Hello everyone. Oh, I guess I gotta go out a little bit. Okay, I am going to be working on Grandpa and Aiden playing Army Guys. And I'm using Toy Box from Echo Park. It's a Stephen Duncan design. And I am going to be putting this somewhere in there. But before and here's my title. It says, "My Army Guy Shot Your Army Guy." Because I sent a text to my husband. I said, "What do you guys say when you're playing?" And that's what he sent me. So that's going to be my title. But I'm going to put bullet holes in here. And Janet had done this. Janet from RTS Scrapbooking. She had done this on a page, I think it was Shootout at OK Corral. OK Corral. And so I'm going to do that because I think that will be so cute on this page. That's what I'm going to start with. And I'm going to have this right around here. And this is going to be here. So I'm thinking I'll put some bullet holes there. And maybe a few up here. And I'm going to kind of run them horizontally. So maybe if I kind of line this up. And there's actually, it looks like a little hole here in the wood grain paper that I have. Oh, and what is this? Oh, it's just, it was one that was from a paper pad. So it's actually blank on the bottom. So I think I'm actually going to start from this hole. And I've got out my Making Memories kit that I used in the layout with the denim. What did I call that? Blondie. Okay, so I'm going to do a couple just in case you haven't seen that. And then I will do the rest of the holes and then turn the camera back on. So I've got the biggest hole punch, and it's not very big. I mean, it is like probably, I think these are 1/4 inch. This would fit inside there, so it's less than 1/4 inch. Oh, but I forgot to pull out my hammer. Oh, it came right out today. Okay, so this has this little adapter thing. I showed you this before. It's for setting eyelets. And this is the biggest one. There's 3 different sizes. And so I'm going to be using this. And you just hammer, like how many, or it probably takes like 3 hits is what I noticed. So brace yourself or turn down your sound. Okay, there's one. I'm going to go up just a hair and do it again. And you do have to pick these out. Okay, so I'm going to turn it off while I finish making holes, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've put 5 down here. I've done 3 on this side. Let's see. I've got 3 here, and then I got 2 over here, and then I did 2 there and 2 right here, and then I did 3 up here at the top. Okay, so now I am going to move this here for a second. I'm going to take some black soot distress ink, and I am going to, hopefully this will, it's like I don't use my inks very much, so gotta work up the ink here. I'm going to try to ink them right around the hole so it kind of looks like, they were hot. And they're kind of make like an up and down, but I think that's all right. I'll try to kind of do that. I think that looks pretty good there. I mean, it's kind of I mean, I'm making it bigger than probably what it needs to be, but I'm kind of digging it. So I think it's okay. I thought I had like one of those little finger sponges, but I could not find one today. I'm sure I just looked in the wrong place because I know I have one someplace. That round would have been probably a better shape than what I'm using. But I think this is doing the trick. I'm almost done. I just got 3 to go. And then, I think that looks pretty good. Okay. Let's see how it looks on the paper. Okay, and I think once I tape this down, I may want to ink right there again. So I'm going to go ahead and tape this down and see how I like that. And my taper's not here. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Since I had to go get my taper, I figured I'd grab something to ink these holes because I decided I wanted to ink them on the inside too. And I'm just end up using a Q-tip because I still could not find that thing. Okay, so I think that looks pretty good. I love that. Okay, and so I'm going to put this kind of right there. Or I will put it there, not just kinda. Okay, and I better stand up to do this part because okay, oh, my wood piece is 10 inches by 10 3/4 inches. And I started out with this sketch in mind, but I've kind of went clear off. Well, actually it kind of looks similar to that one, I think, to this design. So that's where I started, and it's the January 2022. Okay, so I'm gonna just line this up, make sure I don't cover up any of the bullet holes. I just think this is so cute. And my husband, he is like such a good, he's so good at playing with the kids. It's like, he'll play Barbies with Skylar, and it's just hilarious. Okay, I think my center is about there. Okay. And then I have, this is the back side of the Army Men, and I am going to put that right about here, and I am going to put it down with Brad's. So I am going to need my mat again to poke holes. Or I guess I actually use this for that. And I think maybe I do want to kind of tape it down first, because otherwise I'll probably knock it out of its place. And I've cut this 11.5 inches, so it just is about 1/4 inch from the edge. Let me see if it's lined up. And I'm going to scoot it just a little bit. Okay, that looks good there. And let's see, did I save enough room for this? Oh, I think I'm going to be covering up. Well, maybe I'll just put it up a little higher. I don't want to cover up my bullet holes. That would be so wrong. Boy, that is not straight. How did I get that measurement? Let me lay this up here. I think I would have done better without the ruler. Looks so off. Okay, just want it right above that bullet hole. Yep, there's nothing straight about that. That's what I have to say. Did I move it afterwards? Okay, I think I want it up a little bit higher. Okay, let me just check this way. Over there. I think I just moved it again. Okay, that should be straight. Okay, and that looks like it's straight. Sorry, I can't measure and talk at the same time. Okay, it's like 11 1/4 there in my measuring world. Okay, there. Okay, I think that's straight. I thought I'd kind of make it look like it was being held with these straps. Okay, and then these brads are kind of big, so I'm gonna use the scissors again. Put this one over here. Hope I didn't move them in the meanwhile, since I don't have too much tape holding them. Okay. I don't know if I told you this before, but I told my grandson, I said, I like to play blocks. Well, his playing blocks was to build an army base and then have the army guys there, and it was like, oh, Grandma, you're not good at this. I was all right at the building part, but I just didn't know how to play with the army guys. Failed. Okay, I'm just gonna flip this around. Oops, where's my brads? Okay. And then I got my army guy brads too. So this page is gonna have a lot of brads. But I'll put on the army guy brads. I'll just kind of show you maybe where I'm gonna put them. And then I will put them on with the camera off. Okay, so I pretty much have the title and my little army guys to put on here, and I'm gonna put them kind of about here. Definitely got to put this guy with the bazooka where, you know, he won't shoot any of his men. So I'll maybe have him there, maybe slide these ones down here. Okay, I'll get these put on and the title, and I'll be right back. Okay, I've got my little army guys down, and the only thing, I'm gonna put photo corners on the outside, and then I've got one little army guy banner, and I put dimensions on him, and then I could not find him anywhere, and he was stuck on my arm. So I am sticking this little army guy just right up here in the right hand corner. And I think that's good there. And then I'm going to use these photo corners. They are green and white. I've had them for years and years and years and years. So long. And I ordered them off eBay. And so I'm just, there's no sticky in them. So you have to stick them yourself. They might be sticky on the back, but it doesn't feel sticky, so. Okay, so I'm just gonna do that. Just kind of does a little something for it. Hope I can see this one's got a little bit of a bend on it, so I'm gonna put that down here on the bottom. And maybe I'll put a little glue right here and it'll probably take the bend out of it. Okay, that worked. Okay, and then on each side. I don't have very many boy things, you know, it's like I got all these girls, and then it's like I have not seen a whole lot of like army type stuff, or I don't know if anybody's got any suggestion of what to do with these kind of things, but I think he will love this. And but it's like I'm always looking for like boy things. He just turned 7, so he's one of the twins. So anyhow, I think he will love that. I will have close-ups at the end, and you see I used one of those little, I don't know, it's like an asterisk or something, and so I used that for the Owen shot. But I think he'll think this is pretty cool. So thanks for joining me today. Remember, if you liked it, like it, and if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. And if you have any comments, please leave them. And if you have any idea for boys things, please let me know. If you do boy ones, let me know. I'd love to come over and see them, especially like this age group, and if they're into stuff like this. I mean, it's like he loves playing army men. Thank you. Bye-bye.